Let's talk about Donald Trump. Ever since coming to power, Donald Trump has made really weird claims. Recently, he said that he wanted to remove the entire population of Gaza and put them into either Egypt or some other Middle Eastern country in order to rebuild Gaza. That is wrong on so many levels that I cannot even count the levels that it's wrong at. Alright, I'll give you a rundown of the ways it is wrong. One, it is wrong in international law. Two, it is wrong in morality. Three, it is wrong by religion. And in previous speeches, Donald Trump also stressed how he wanted to take over Canada and make it the 51st state of the US. Now, that is logistically impossible as well because Canadians would never agree to such a thing, ever. I don't know of one Canadian that would agree to the annexation by the United States. Donald Trump wants to destroy the notion of a Palestinian state by moving everyone away from Gaza and into some other country so that something like Palestine does not exist and Israel can basically take over as much land as they want. Not to mention that he was the one who moved the US Embassy from Tel Aviv all the way up to Jerusalem by acknowledging Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. He did that in his previous term as president around 2016 to 2020. We need to talk about the Israeli lobbying group known as AIPAC, the American Israeli Public Affairs Committee. This group spends a lot of money on US elections and basically bribes the government into accepting any move that Israel does and basically defending Israel. On the American stage, in my opinion, lobbying like this should not be legal in any country because it is basically a glorified form of bribery. Now let's talk about Donald Trump's policies again. So Donald Trump wants to annex Canada and make it part of the US as I said before, but that would not be acceptable as I said before. And by saying all of these things and increasing the tax that Canadian stuff needs to pay in order to come into the US is basically alienating an ally of the US, which is very dangerous for the US. Donald Trump has also been deporting a lot of individuals who are illegal immigrants, and this is basically a problem because he literally puts them into chains even if they are not that much of a threat, and basically turns them into human cattle and ships them off to their country of birth by basically completely hoarding them into a military jet. This is problematic because many illegal immigrants are Mexicans who have crossed over the border. These people are going to become economic burdens for Mexico, which already has a bad economy full of drug trade and illegal work and illegal associations.